The reason why I came here was because I had a really good friend of mine who was a golfer and was having a lot of problems, and recommended a partner at the time. Laura was partnering with another guy, and so I went to him, and he fixed me up and started things rolling, and then said he felt like Laura could finish things up and complete the whole process of getting me realigned. So they completely fixed my body and taught me how to restand and how to focus on my posture and how to walk, and just straightened it all up and got it all back going. So I did CrossFit for a long time, for about 8 years, and also I'm a tennis player. So I would go do CrossFit, and then I would go play tennis, and I'd get tight with CrossFit, go play tennis, and then I would end up pulling a hamstring or a quad or whatever. So I started trying to do yoga, and I started coming here regularly, and they started doing a lot of fascia treatments with the scraping. It seemed to really work and help me out a lot. I also have rheumatoid arthritis and a disease in my hands called Dupuytren's contracture, which is usually something that people get a little bit older, but I am a professional artist, so I've been painting since I was 7, and I stand a lot, so I'm shifting my weight a lot, and just get stuck in positions holding the easel, holding the palette and painting. Well, your hand with the Dupuytren's, it starts to you get this buildup of bad collagen around your tendons, and it starts to pull your hands together. Since I got it, I've met other people who actually have it really bad, and their hands have completely turns into, they call it Viking claw. So I came here, and they worked it right when I started getting it. I called Laura and I said, I have this really weird bump in my hand, and I have no idea what it is, but it feels like there's like a rock in there. And she immediately knew what it was. I had never heard of it before. And they took to it and started putting electrodes on it, or the TENS machine, and then taking tools and trying to break that up. And then one day I came in and they got into it. It hurt so badly, but the next day all the nerves in my hand were just going crazy. I didn't know what had happened. And 2 days later it was gone. It completely went away, and it has not. I know it's there, I can feel it, so I have to keep, Laura's giving me tools to make sure that it doesn't come back, and to try to fight it so that it doesn't get to any point where they have to do the same thing they did before. But to me, that was just worth gold, the fact that I already knew them, and she knew that. I mean, just immediately when I started telling her my symptoms, she knew what it was. I still have pelvic issues. If I play tennis too much and I don't come in, I come in here, they stand me up, they look at me up and down, they tell me exactly what they need to work on. They don't just work on, one of the things I love is I come in and I tell them, my elbow hurts right here. And they're like, oh, it's all the way in your back. And so then they take care of the thing in the back, and sure enough, the elbow is, fixed. Or sometimes something is all the way up in your back, but they're doing something to your feet, and then next thing you know, your back feels better. So it's all about them really understanding how the body works and not just fixing the temporary problem. It's just a long-term deal, and I really don't ever have to come back for the same thing, usually twice, unless I have gone back and done the same things again to bother it again. But usually within 1 or 2 sessions, they will completely fix it. It's not even that it's really broken. It's just been so tight that there's something in my body that's overcompensating somewhere else. But they know what it is every time. I mean, there's been days where I have gone out of here crying because I'm so happy and I feel so different. And that is really, I can't say good enough. I mean, I just can't say enough about how much I would recommend them to anyone. And I have given them my own personal, I do once a month, I get it drawn out of our checking account. I have given people those sessions because I believe in them so strongly, and when I see people that really touch my heart and I feel like they're in pain, I will say, take my month and go do it, because I feel that strongly that it could save them from hurting.